I'll tell you guys, we've evaluated the situation, and Michael Vick is going to start for us against Washington Redskins. He'll get the predominant amount of reps this week in practice, and he'll play. Hopefully, our plan is the first 2 quarters in the Jacksonville game, and then into the third, just depending. We'll make some adjustments at halftime depending on how many snaps we get. So I met with all the quarterbacks this morning. They all understand the plan and know where we are going forward. So that'll open it up.
You say against the Redskins.
Yeah, he's our starter for the season.
Okay.
So it's not a one-game trial basis.
What was your evaluation that led you to that point?
I would think it was a thorough evaluation. We had 16 opportunities in the spring with them, with voluntary minicamp, mandatory minicamp, and 10 OTAs. We had 20 practice opportunities here in the while we were here at the NovaCare, plus 2 preseason games. So that gave us 38 opportunities, along with walkthroughs, along with meetings, and actually phase 2 we were with those guys. So we felt like we had a good amount of tape, a good amount of us seeing them on the field and seeing them in a lot of different situations, and wanted to put them, a guy in place if we could in enough time to get us to prepare for the season. So,
what questions did you have about Mike coming in, and which ones has he answered?
I didn't have questions. It was just how was this going to express itself at the quarterback position. And I think the one thing for all of us going into this, we didn't have any preconceived notions of how this was going to work itself out. It was just over the course of time we let it play itself out. And the one thing that I think we all learned from this group is I think we've got 2 guys, and maybe even 3 guys, that can play in this league. So it was a healthy competition. Mike completed over 80%. I think Nick was at 79%. I think they both made each other better. And I was really happy with how those guys handled the situation, because it can, at times get testy. It can at times be, it's one guy competing against another, but I thought it was a healthy competition, and I thought it brought out the best in both those guys. So.
Well, throughout the process, you said there's no timetable. Is there a certain impetus for this?
No, not at all. And we wanted to let it express itself. It's the same thing. I know when people ask Mike the question in the spring, would you like to name the quarterback then? I would have liked to name the quarterback then too, but it wouldn't have been a fair evaluation. We felt through what we did in the spring and then 20 practice opportunities here plus 2 games, that we had enough to kind of go on. So, obviously you always want to get a guy in place. We didn't want to let this linger, but I think it also expressed itself on the field. So.
How do you